Hello and welcome to 5G. This is Daniel. I'm here in Runescape 3 in front of the Seers Village lodestone. I'm going to be doing the Fremennik Trials quest in this video. It is definitely is a long quest. I'll vouch for that. There are, let me see, 7 parts to this quest. Uh, in addition to the pre and post quest dialogue, so this is kind of like we're going to be doing 7 mini quests in one, just about. So I expect this video to be at least an hour, possibly an hour and 15 minutes, maybe longer. So I do have some vitamins and some tea, some water. I'll be staying hydrated because it's a longer quest. Remember to take care of your health too. Uh, it's a game. You should be having fun. All right, but you need to take care of your health also. All right, so on to the quest. Fremennik Trials. Your requirements: level 40 crafting, level 40 woodcutting, level 25 fletching. Yeah, 25 fletching. You need a raw shark, manta ray, or sea turtle. Shark's cheaper, so I got that. Some coins. You also, what's not listed here, it does say you will need combat gear to defeat the Draugen level 96 Koschei the Deathless, and you may wish to defeat Borrokar level 56. It's an intermediate difficulty. It's in a long quest. You get 3 quest points. Uh, you get 2,800 experience each as a lamp and agility, attack, crafting, fishing, fletching, strength, thieving, woodcutting, constitution, and defense. You also get a Fremennik name, a Fremennik blade, ability to wear Fremennik helms, and armor to make an enchanted lyre, access to the Rellekka facilities and islands of miscellany, etc., and Waterbirth Island, and ability to watch the epic Bacala performance in the Rellekka longhall, and of course, with every quest you get 2 treasure hunter keys. And what I was going to say a moment ago about the required items says you can obtain a beer, raw potato, cabbage, and onion during the quest, but I went ahead and acquired those items ahead of time. And because it's combat, it doesn't. It says combat here, but it doesn't say it in the required items. But you'll need armor, so I got that, and you'll need some food. But I will return to the bank during the quest. You only need to defeat 3 forms of the Deathless, and then one of you has to die, either you or Koschei. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Koschei. Um, anyway, so, somebody has to die in the 4th fight. Uh, so it's a fight to the death, but it could be my death, or his death. So you don't lose anything in that battle if you die, but because he pulls you out like just before or something like that. But I'm gonna make an attempt. There are people who kill the 4th form, so I'm gonna make an attempt, but it's not required for the quest. All right, so in this quest, okay, you need to start by talking to Brundt the Chieften in the longhall in Rellekka. I'm gonna start here at the Seers lodestone. There's also a Fremennik lodestone. I'm not sure if everybody saw the video where I unlocked that. I believe there was another video where I did that. I don't recall which video did it this time, but I'm right here where it says Seers Village. Okay, you are here kind of covering. It says Seers Village under the you are here, and there's the lodestone. And then I'm going to be heading around Seers Village past, these are maple trees here, past the maple, across this bridge, across the next bridge, and then I'm arriving here in front. So here's the path. There's also an agility shortcut behind Sinclair Mansion. Right, and then the Fremennik lodestone is here. And then from the Fremennik lodestone, it's easy, there's a space here to enter the Rellekka. And then here's the longhall. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 quests immediately available from the trials. Glorious Memories, Koschei's Troubles, Majorat Memories. Those 2 are mini quests. Fremennik Isles, Lunar Diplomacy, and Hero's Welcome. So there's several quests in this area. So by doing this quest, we're going to unlock several other places. I don't want the map marker, so I'm going to clear that. Alright, so let me show you where this lodestone is, and I'll start the quest. Okay, out of there. Alright. I'm going to use the agility shortcut behind the Sinclair Mansion because it's a little bit shorter. To the other lodestone. And this is already a very long quest. I wouldn't say very long. Desert Treasure is very long. You'll see that one has many parts that take a long time. But this one is long. I'm debating whether to make this video into 2 parts. But alright, so here's the slide. Alright, so I do have the agility level for it. This is part of why I'm wearing the agility boots for everything, so that I can have the agility levels to do these shortcuts. So I can show you the fastest possible way. Because these videos tend to get long and people tend to get bored from long video there. So here's the lodestone for here. Right, so I'm going to be using this lodestone when I have to go back to Seers Bank and then back here. So I wanted to make sure you knew where it was. Alright, so here's the entrance I showed you on the world map, and here's the longhall I showed you on the world map. 2 quests there, 1 quest there, 2 quests here, and 1 quest there, and beside this, 1 quest there. So this is exactly as I showed you in the world map. So now we need to find Brundt the Chieften, who is right here in front, next to the food. Alright, so greetings Outlander. What is this place? This place is Rellekka, homeland to all Fremennik. I do not recognize your face. Where are you from? That's not important. Do you have any quests? Quest you say? Well, I would not call it a quest as such. But if you are brave at heart and strong of body, perhaps. No, you would not be interested. Forget I said anything. Alright, so he's, they're the Fremennik are considered supposed to be warriors, and like warrior like that, brave and all that. So they're like, like if you're not born there, then you're weak like that. So he's like already he's marginalizing you, pushing you away. Like, oh no, you're not interested. But so you just kind of have to move past that, and and then you'll see you'll understand as you get deeper into the virtual subculture of this game. All right, so accept quest. I'm actually interested in hearing what you have to offer. Unusual sentiments to hear from an outlander. Right, so now all of a sudden it's emotional, sentimental, anyways. Um, so your heart sings for glory. Perhaps you'd be interested in joining the clan or becoming a Fremennik yourself. What would that involve exactly? Well, there are two ways you can become a member: be born as a Fremennik or be voted on by the Council of Elders. Well, I think I missed the first way, but how can I get the Council of Elders to vote? Well, that I cannot uh, answer myself. You will need to speak to each of them to see what they require as proof of your dedication. There are 12 council members around this village. You will need to gain a majority vote of at least 7 councillors in your favor. Right, so that's why there are 7 subparts. All right, so 7 subparts. So we need to do 7 mini quests, one for each of 7. All right, so yeah, so say you give me your word, and I will tell you all of my tribe, your intentions, be a yay or nay. So yes or no. If you say no, then the quest doesn't start. If you say yes, so yes, do you want to start the quest? No, you don't. But they rephrase it. Yes, do you want to become a Fremennik? Or no, you don't. Uh, so you have to answer yes, I want to. All right. So as an outline, I must first speak with the 12 members of the councils and see what tasks they might have for you. If you gain the support of 7 of the 12, then you will be accepted. All right, so here we go. You can complete these trials in any order. All right, so uh, you have uh, let's see, Brundt the Chieften. All right, Manni the Reveller, Olaf the Bard, the Seers, Sigli the Huntsman, Sigmund the Merchant, Swensen the Navigator, and Thorvald the Warrior. All right, let me see if I can put this up on the screen. Uh, Sorry, I hope I won't get in trouble for this because I'm posting. But here's the map. All right, so that's what I'm following for this for this guide. All right, so let me actually see if I can reorganize my. This is long, trying to make sure you see my face and not the sides. I'm trying to organize this. All right, starting. All right, so Manni the Reveller in the longhall next to Brundt. Next to Brundt. So here's Brundt. So Manni the Reveller. Here we go. Hello there. Hello, I overheard your conversation just now. You wish to become a family. That's right. Are you on the council? Uh, do not let drink so drink soused appearance fool you. I earned my place in the council many years ago. I am always glad to see new blood enter the tribe and will happily vote for you. Great. Providing that you can pass a little test for me. As a Fremennik, you will need to show cunning, stamina, fortitude, and iron constitution. I know of only one way to test all of those. And what's that? Why, a drinking contest. Alright, so, anyways, uh, any drunks who are watching this video, anyways, I'm not gonna, so select an option, yes. Drinking contest, easy. Sun up, no knocking back. When you are ready to begin, go and pick up a keg from that table over there and come back here. When we start, you have your keg of beer with you and finish, and one of us can get a drink no more and yields. Okay, so there's a trick to this. All right, so let me see. Talk to me. Pick up a keg of beer and beer from the tables. All right, so take keg of beer. So here's keg of beer and beer from the table. You could take the beer here. I'm going to take that one because it looks a little different than the one I got from Grand Exchange. Just to be sure, since it is readily accessible. All right, so all right, travel to Seers Village and purchase a low alcohol keg from the poison salesman. All right, so I'm gonna have to go back now. So it's good that I showed you the teleports before. So I'm gonna go ahead and port back. So here I am where I started the quest, and then here is the poison salesman. All right, so Fremennik Trials. You think this thing, how would you like my new range of alcohol? Didn't used to sell poison. That I did. Peter Potter's patented multi-purpose poison tongue twister. Right. A miracle of modern apothecaries. My exclusive concoction has been tested on. Oh yeah, I heard this sales pitch. Sorry, stranger. Old habits, I guess. So do you don't sell poison anymore? Well, I would, but I ran out of stock. Business wasn't helped with the stuff that happened at the mansion, to be honest. So, being a man of enterprise that I am, I decided to branch out a little bit into alcohol. Absolutely. Basic premise between alcohol and poison is pretty much the same. Oh, sorry. All right, next. And what is that? The salesman takes a deep breath. Either too drunk to find your own home, ever too drunk to ever wondered that you could party away all night long and still wake up fresh as a daisy the next morning. Thanks to the miracles of modern magic, we have come up with a solution that you need. Potter's patented party potions. It looks like beer, it tastes like beer, it smells like beer, but it's not beer. Our mages have mused for many moments to bring you the miracle of modern magic. It's a sales pitch, all right. It has there's all the great taste you expect. It contains absolutely no alcohol. That's right. You can drink Peter Potter's patented party potion as much as you want and suffer absolutely no effects whatsoever. The clean, fresh taste you know and you know you can trust from the people who brought you Peter the poison. Uh, and the paralyzing panic pins. He's got this thing with tongue twisters. All right, available now. Uh, he seems to have finished for the time being talking. So, any good stock is, yeah. How many inns do you actually sell this stuff? Well, nobody has actually bought any yet. Everyone I try to sell to always asks me what exactly is the point, and the beer that has absolutely no effects on you is. So what's the point? Well, you don't get drunk. I see. You don't want any, do you? I'm went ahead of my time. Actually, I would like some. How much do you want for it? You would? Okay, I guess the old salesman's. Yeah. Okay, I'll sell you a keg for 250 gold. Yes. So you have to go through all of that sales pitch for one low alcohol keg. All right. So we finally get all of that. All right. So then use beer on the council workman south of the Rellekka bridge. He gives you a strange object. All right. So away we go. we have to walk because we need to use beer on the council workman at the bridge south of Rellekka for a strange object. So instead of porting back, we have to walk back, and this time I'm going to take the bridge because I need to use the beer on the council workman. So now you'll know both methods of getting to Rellekka, the home teleport and the long running method. Right, there's 2 yellow dots here. I need to find out which one are those. Alright, that's council workman. That is a wolf. Alright, so use a beer. Let me just make sure. Alright, I have to do this now. Alright, I'll kill that while I'm reading here. Use beer on council workman at the bridge. Use beer on council workman at the bridge. Thank you. That is nice, but I picked up the souvenir. I picked up the souvenir on my last holds. What is it? I don't know, but if you use a tinderbox, if you use a tinderbox on it, I don't have make a loud noise. So I'm guessing it's some kind of firecracker or something. So let me run north. Actually, I think we need that. Light the strange object and use it on the pipe on the eastern wall of the longhall. Then empty the longhall, mix your low alcohol keg into the other keg, and the strange object will explode. Challenge Manni. Alright, so they changed this quest, I think, just a bit. But it seems to be approximately the same. So, alright, so light strange object. Okay, use lit strange object on pipe. Alright, now. Okay, I need to go into the building. Okay, drag it, stop. Alright, let me do the quest. Alright, so here we are. Use the one on the other. Use the one on the other. Then there was a bang. What was that? Okay, now talk to Manni the Reveller. I see you have the keg of beer. Are you ready to drink against? Okay, yes. Okay, let's start this drinking contest. As you wish, Helner. I will drink first, and you will drink. Okay, and I'm drinking the whole keg. Lovely stuff. So you want next round? Well, you drink the whole keg, but I didn't affect you at all. I concede you probably outdrink me. I just can't believe it. Can't. Okay, I'm trying to. Right. That's mighty fine drinking legs you got. Anyone who can drink like that gets my vote. Out of count gets my vote. Right. So too drunk to speak. So all right. So that's one down. All right. So now the next one. All right. So we don't need this extra beer I picked up. So I'm gonna drop that. So now we need the onion, the cabbage, the potato, and the raw shark. Alright, so speak to Olaf the Bard, who is located east of the longhall. Olaf the Bard is located to the east. I'm going to close my skills tab so we have more screen space. Alright, Olaf the Bard. Olaf the Bard. I used to be able to take away the roofs of all the buildings, and it made it a lot easier. Bouncer, Olaf the Bard, here we go. Oh yes, you want something. You remember the council. I am Outlander. My talents are exemplary. A musician made it difficult for them not to accept me. Why do you wish to know this? I ask because I'm currently doing the Fremennik Trials. As to join your clan, I need 7 of the 12 council members to vote for me. You wish to earn my vote. I will gladly accept you as a Fremennik should you be able to prove yourself and have a little musical ability. So how should I do that? Or how would I do that? By playing playing in our long hall. You need to do is impress the revelers there for a few verses of an epic of your own creation. What say you? Now I'm hiccuping from the previous. All right, are you up for the challenge? Yes. Sure, son. Okay, that's great news. We only need more music lovers. All right, so I got Olaf's one started. So okay, I spoke with him. Travel to the swaying tree east of Rellekka's border. All right. All right, swaying tree to the east. Let me see if I can look up swaying tree. All right, so that's the one far to the east. I'm gonna extend this. Swaying tree should be this one here with the tree icon. So okay, no. All right, I want to shrink this back. Okay, zoom out. Should be obvious where it is. Ah, here we go. Wait. Swing tree should be up here. Ah, here we go. Cut branch swing tree. Alright, so this one's up on the hill. Alright, so we need to craft. Close this. Right. Chop off a branch and craft it in an unstring ladder. Alright, so there's the unstring ladder. Alright, so head southeast and talk to Lolly at the golden apple tree. Lollipop? Oh no, just Lolly. And ask him about golden wool. Alright, so here's Lolly. So, about penny humans. Actually, I'm not after golden apples. I was wondering if I could have some golden wool. I needed to string a lyre. You told me. Alright. My golden apples in the tree. Mow the wall to stop anyone not Lolly from the lovely golden apples. Yes, you're incredibly clever. Now, can I have some golden wool? Huh? You think I really care? Are clever? I'm trying to trick Lolly. My not as much of other human. Give me a present. I give him wool. Okay. All right. So. Alright, so we turn the Rellekka and speak with Ashkelon south of the longhall. He will give you a pet rug. In the southeast of Rellekka, grab potato, onion, and cabbage. I have the potato, onion, and cabbage already. Return to Lolly, and he will make you a delicious stone soup. Use the potato, onion, cabbage, and rug on the cauldron. Talk to him again. He will give you his golden fleece. Alright, so I need to go back to the province and speak to Ask Aladdin and get the pet rug. Okay, well, alright. So game was supposed to be having fun with it, stop acting up. Alright, so I'm heading back to the town. Alright. Ask Aladdin. Are you a member of the council? Me on the council? Sorry, buddy. I'm not even really Fremennik yet. Let me guess, you're trying to get some council members to vote for you. That's right, to become Fremennik. You and me both, buddy, we're doing the same trials. This is my trial of manhood. So how are you finding it so far? Pretty easy? That's okay, I guess. Yeah, that's the spirit. I wouldn't worry yourself about it. You'll be quaffing beers in the long hall in Fremennik in no time. Talk to him again. Okay, he keeps saying that. Let me, hold on. Return to Rellekka, speak with Ask Aladdin. He will give you a pet rig. Alright, so something's not working right because I don't have the pet rug. So I spoke with Olaf the Bard. I traveled this factory. I cut off a branch, crafted into an unstrung lyre. Head east, I spoke to Lolly near the golden tree. I asked him about golden wool. You must complete the conversation, or speaking to Ask Aladdin will not work. Alright, so apparently I did not complete the conversation, even though it looked like I did. So I have to go back to back there and maybe try the conversation several times until it recognizes that I completed it. So here we go again. Okay, other humans. Alright, let's try this again. You're really clever. Alright, an option, next one. Option 3. Alright, so I tried all 3 options and went to the end of the conversation for each one. Now I'm going to go back again. Alright, and I will say I'm not editing this video. I've said this in previous videos. In this series, I am presenting things exactly as they are, so you know all the nuances. It's a game, but it can also be aggravating at times. And this series, I'm doing an uncut, unedited series, so that you can see all of these aggravations that we have to go through. That you think that the game checked it off, but it didn't. So that's what you're seeing here. Alright, so here we go. I understand you managed to get some golden wool from Lolly. Yes, that Lolly. What a maroon. So how did you manage to get the wool? well, I'm doing the same trial as yours, so it's only part of the test of manhood. So that tool was the only one that could get that will. You might have noticed that it's kind of messed in the head. It's paranoid about people stealing apples when they just want the wool. Indeed, he is. How did you manage to get the wool from him? It's easy. I persuaded him that he needed to get a help from his guard to help him guard the apples. So a pet that would never sleep, a pet that would never need food or exercise, a pet that would never even never need to clean up. It's right, a faithful companion for life. What pet is that? A pet rat. All right. So man can he believe traded him a wolf for a worthless rug. What I gotta have to say, if brains were explosive, that troll wouldn't have enough to blow up his nose. Do you have any spare rugs then? Sure. Here you go. Troll is stupid enough to tell the same trick twice in a row. We can try. Right. So here's the pet rug. Hmm. It's funny, you can actually interact with the pet rug. Stay. Be a good rug, stay in my bag. Alright. Okay, what? Oh, what was it doing? Interacting? Okay, it was doing an emote, it was interacting. Alright, that's funny. Alright, so let's get on with the video because it's gonna run long. Alright, so back to the golden tree. See, what I'm also doing is, yeah, this game's annoying at times, the nuances that I'm trying to show you, but you can also have fun with it, like I was just doing. So try to balance a little bit. Alright, so talk to Lily again. Alright, so he was right. So let's see. Alright, so grab it. Alright, so tell him that you can make a delicious stone soup. Use the potato, onion, cabbage, and rock. Potato, onion, cabbage, and rock. So try some. Yes, that was literally my. We never knew he would know how to make soup out of stone. Any special stone, and they just. But I'm willing to trade it. Let me think. Talk again. Hello there. Yeah, it's very tasty, but still not, still not want to trade golden apples for your stone. May think Pet Rock will get jealous. I don't want any apples. I just want a golden fleece. Jeez, sorry, human. All you have to do is ask, and not need you to shout. You act like you think Lolly is stupid or something. Here you go, and me tricky human. All you got was worthless golden fleece. Me got a very special suit for making stone. Glad you're happy, Lily. And so, uh, whatever. Alright, so, talk about it again. He'll give you, we go, alright, so, alright, so yeah, you see what it's about is you got after, no, I'm not giving it to you. And then we talked to her again, and she did give it to us. So it's like, but she turned the story around. So whatever. Use the golden fleece on the spinning wheel southwest of Rellekka and southwest Rellekka. Right, so we have to go back to the town again. So we're coming up on 40 minutes, and the second part of 7 is not yet even done. So that's what I said is this will be a very long video. So spinning wheel southwest Rellekka. Spinning wheel, click on it. Use golden fleece on the spinning wheel. And there it goes. Alright, so and then use the golden wool on the unstrung layer. Okay. Travel to peninsula located southwest of Rellekka with the lyre. Use raw shark on the strange altar. A Fergus Fosegrimen's beard will bless your lyre. Sorry, I'm a little tired from this. Let me hydrate. Okay. So use raw shark with strange altar. Many thanks for the offering. Please accept this gift as your ability to play the lyre. Alright, so we have an enchanted lyre. Alright, so return to Rellekka, enter the backstage of the longhall through the northeast door guarded by the bouncer. Play your lyre in front of the crowd. You will receive Olaf's vote. Alas, that's done. Looks like here. So on to the stage. Play. That's awesome. One of the greatest parts I have and the pleasure of watching performing. You certainly have earned my vote. I hope we can do it together sometime. So that's the second vote. And we have an enchanted lyre, so just save that enchanted lyre. Save that because I think that's usable later. I have to remember how, but I think it's usable later. I think as a teleport or something. So granted, they have the lodestone now, so I will hold on to any of these. Alright, next. Sigli the Huntsman. Alright, there is a combat scene for this, so make sure you have your armor and some food. Alright, so we need to speak to Sigli, Sigli, Sigli the Huntsman. Alright, so this is the hunt, beat 'em up kind of a thing, so, alright, what do you want, Outlander? You remember? Yeah, I wonder if I can persuade you to vouch for me. You, well, not totally against the idea. Uh, if you can demonstrate your hunting skills, then perhaps I can offer my vote. How to upgrade my hunting skills? I can go kill like 100 chickens. Do you think that would impress me? Cows then? No, I pray I have the prayer I have in mind for you is to improve your worth to me. Is something far more dangerous, far more difficult, far more deadly. Not giant rats. I suspect you're mocking me. You will need to improve your skill as a hunter to me by tracking and defeating the dragon. What's the dragon? Some kind of cheap barbarian ripoff of a dragon? No, the words are slightly similar, I suppose, but they're different creatures. The dragon is an evil ghost from Fremennik mythology that devours the souls of brave warriors who meet their ends at sea. It stalks coastlines invisible to all. It brings us bad fortunes and curses our journeys across the sea. It is unlikable by normal means. Let's look at this straight. You want me to hunt an unskillable, invincible, and strange enemy? How am I supposed to do that? Well, should you accept my challenge, I will show you the special hunter trick that will help you. Do you accept the challenge? Yes. Well, I need every vote so I can, so this certainly sounds impossible to do. Not all dragon is indeed impossible to kill, but that is not the same as being impossible to fight against. Every time he takes the Fremennik life, he gains in power, so to keep it from becoming too powerful, we hunt it and steal its life force. We do this with a special talisman. Here, take it. It will let you track the dragon while it's invisible, and when you defeat it, it will absorb its essence. I want you to track the dragon, defeat it, store its essence in that talisman for me. If you do this important task, I will vote for you. Take care of the talisman, and I will and see me when you have completed the task. All right, so it's basically a simple combat task, but we actually have to find it. So use the receive hunter's talisman to locate and kill the dragon. The dragon is not visible until you are close to its location. Look for a tiny gray butterfly. There are only a few of these, one of which is the dragon. Once in melee distance, the butterfly, use the locate function on the talisman. Once again, the dragon will appear. Do not drop or lose the talisman as it contains the dragon spirit. So you will have to uh, find him again if you drop or lose the talisman. So let's head out. Let me just see. So it says southwest. So I'm gonna go south out of here and to the west. Alright, so now I'm gonna click on it again. Further southwest. So now I'm gonna click on it again. Further southwest. Click further southwest. Click on it again. Northeast. Southeast. This might be it here. South, maybe not. Might be on the other side. Let me. Still southeast. Northeast. Alright, so finally it's saying north. So northwest. I might be here because it's in this area here. So let me go around. This is how hunting is. So northwest. Let's see. Alright. Well, now it's northwest of here, so across the agility line. I mean, I guess if you prefer a good hunt, then you would enjoy this part. Now it's northeast. Northwest. Southeast. The dragon has moved elsewhere. Will I find this aggravating? I just jumped the gun with some weird. That might be the gray butterfly. Okay, alright, stop flying away. Alright, well, I guess those of you hunters who are watching this, you enjoy doing this, but it gets to a point where it's a bit obnoxious and is there now, so how I'm on the same square as you. Oh my gosh. Why are you resizing my backpack? I never asked you to resize my backpack. Alright, please see
in this video and learn how aggravating this game is. I look. Am I missing something? That's the. Yeah, this quest has changed a lot. We don't have to go through all this. And when they first made the quest, this part was extremely different. Now it actually appears broken. I located him. Saying southeast now. Now it's northeast. So really, I don't know. Now it's northwest. Now it's directly west. Now it's northwest. Northwest still. Southwest. Southwest. Now it's southeast. Now it's southwest. Now it's northwest. Located northwest again. I don't really know what that was. Southwest. I don't know what this is doing, to be honest. There's no more west. Southeast. I'm quite sure that I'm gonna have to make 2 videos out of this, or even 3 videos out of the series, because the video is extremely long, even for a long quest. As an evil goes from the front with all the devour spirits. Spirits stalk the coastlines, visible to all, unable to be defeated. By no means he must be defeated. Remember the habitat. They will stay in Fremennik Trials near the riverbank of the river that separates the Fremennik village from Seers Village in some dimension. Remember, Draugen is not visible until you get close to its location. Its exact location varies for each person who adventures on this long quest. Before he is found, he takes the form of a grey butterfly with the examined text, software, flutter, or butterfly.
Although note that there are multiple of those butterflies, only one is the dragon. So it says it's along the coastline of this river. I'm reading a different article. So if anyone is actually watching the video through this, I hope that your experience is better than this. Yes, I sincerely hope your experience is better than this. I've already got this headache going with continue sending me in circles. I gave up trying to locate what the thing gave me. I'm just trying to look around the area. I've searched the entire river. What I thought it could be. Not a lot of balance is not working. Alright, it worked.
saying southwest again, but I doubt it. Southeast again, as I said, it's changing very erratically. I've searched all the area many times. Seeing northeast now, but I'm not seeing any great butterflies in this area. Why are you randomly shopping? Northeast. Northeast. Southwest, so that would indicate that this should be it, because that's the only thing I passed. Northwest. Southwest. Well, that wasn't really distance, but it come to both. North. Yeah, that's the butterfly. I'm in melee distance, but east. North. That is the butterfly. That is active right now. Finally, we decided to work. Finally, after 45 minutes of video. I hope you, anyone who's watching this video until now, I hope you subscribe to this channel for all that I'm having to go through to show you how this game is. I might see at some point if I can post it, post both versions, this full version and an edited version, because it's we'll see. I saw the entire hunt. Let me take that shot.
from you. I will be honored to speak out for you at the council. Thanks. Alright, so the shortest direction ended up being the longest part. Alright, so let's speak to Sigmund in the marketplace. Alright, Sigmund, are you a member of the council? I am. There's a position that brings my family and I pride. I was wondering if I can contact you at the Council of Elders. I may be persuaded to swing my vote in your favor, but you need to first do a little bit of task. How do I know it wouldn't be as simple as your vote? Congress also would be a small task, really. They're all small tasks, and we see how they end up. Alright, so a flower, what's the catch? The catch, well, not just any flower. Someone in this town has an extremely unique flower from a far off land that they picked up on their travels. I'd like you to demonstrate merchanting skills that may be persuaded them to part with it and give it to me for my vote. Doesn't sound too hard. Excellent, you will obtain the flower from me then. Yes. That doesn't sound too difficult. Any suggestions on where to start looking? Outlander, if I knew where to start looking, I would simply do it myself. No help at all. Well, while very insular, and I would not expect you to leave this town to find whatever you need. Alright, so talk to the sailor on the dock. Sailor on the dock. Perhaps in the dock. There's only so many ducks. That's not objective, so warrior, fisherman, sailor. Right click, talk to sailor. Ask about merchant's trial. I need to where I can find a unique flower from across the sea. Even outlanders have heard of my mysterious flower. I found it in a country far away from here. Can I buy it from you? I'm afraid not. There's a woman in this village whose heart I seek to capture, and I think giving her the strange flower might be the best bet with her. Maybe you can have the flower and something else to impress her. That's not a totally stupid idea. I know she is a lover of music, and a romantic ballad might help be just the same. Unfortunately, I don't have a musical band in my entire body, so someone else would have to write it for me. So if I can find someone to write a romantic ballad, you would give me the flower. That sounds like a fair deal to me. Alright, so we found the flower, but he needs something to attract a girl he likes. Alright, so talk to Olaf the Bard on the longhall. Alright, Olaf the Bard, east of the longhall. Exhausting. I'm gonna have some tea. Olaf the Bard. Missions Trials. Where I can find a love ballad. Well, as the official Fremennik Bard follows with my remit to compose music for the tribe. I'm fully versed in all the tribe's various types of romantic music. They can hear me and then. Well, normally I would be thrilled at the chance to share my skill in poet, but composing seductive romantic ballad. Let me guess, here comes the but. But unfortunately, I cannot concentrate fully on my work recently. Why is that then? These old worn out boots, as I am a bard, I'm expected to wander the lands, singing glorious battles of the warriors, and I can't find a pair of sturdy boots to replace these old worn out ones. I'll be happy to spend my time composing the romantic ballad. Right, so here's a clothing store. She wants a financial statement. What's happening? I wonder what closes in my face. Here's a ask about merchant's trial. Don't suppose you have any idea where I can find some custom sturdy boots? Well, I don't usually have many shoes in stock here in my clothing shop. I'll be able to make you up a pair if you are really desperate. They're not for me, they're for Olaf. Oh, that foolish bird. Why didn't he just ask me to make them? It's a stupid bird, I believe. Well, I will tell you what I will do. I know you must have an ear for the chieftain for him to consider you as worthy. Uh, I will make this pair for Olaf if you will persuade him to reduce the sales tax upon all the Fremennik shopkeepers. It does nothing but hurt my business now, but I'll see what I can do. I says, speak to Brundt. He wants a tracking now. I'm sorry about this. This quest is already too long. What was I doing? Ask about merchant's trials. I don't suppose you have any idea where I can find a guarantee of reduction of sales taxes. Reduction of sales tax. Why? I am the only one from the authorize such a thing. Why does someone want with that? Actually, not for me. I need to get it as part of my trials. Interesting, trials seem to be very different than those I took as a young lad. I'm not an adverse principle of giving slight tax breaks in our shops. These are, well, of course, the shortfall of the tribe's income. But I will need to make up for elsewhere. How about this? For years, Sigli has been the only one in the tribe who knows about the locations of the best hunting grounds. If you can persuade him to let the entire tribe know the hunting grounds, then we can have productivity within the tribe and any shortfall caused by lowering the sales tax. I don't think I think that is more than a fair arrangement. Yeah, sounds very fair. Speak to Sigli, then you may have your promise to reduce taxes. Sigli.
Ask about Merchant's Trial. I don't suppose you have an idea where I can find a map of unspoiled hunting grounds. Well, of course I do. I wouldn't be much of a huntsman if I didn't know where to find it. Right? No, I guess not. Can I have it? Directions to my hunting grounds could mean the end of my livelihood. The only way I could be prepared to give that up would be about power, money, woman, wine, and a new string for my hunting bow. Not just any bowstring, I need a custom bowstring balanced to my bow precisely to keep my hunt competitive. Only then would I allow any knowledge of my hunting grounds to be passed on to strangers. So where would I get that? I have no idea, but then again, I'm happy with my old bowstring and being the only person who knows where my hunting ground is. Alright, so Skull Gremlin in the helmet store south of the okay, so Skull Gremlin and this helmet store south of the longhall. I don't see a helmet store south of the longhall. Nothing marked. North of the longhall. That makes a big difference. Going. I suppose you can have an idea where I can find a finely balanced custom bowstring, do you? I have a few in stock. What would an all-rounder be wanting equipment for? As for Sigli, he needs to be weighted precisely to suit his hunting bow. For Sigli, well, I suppose I made his bow in the first place, so I'll be able to select the right bowstring for you. Just one small problem. It's that this string you'll be wanting very special. It takes a lot of time to recreate. Not sure you have the cash for it. I had good, that's true. More than just money, making weapons is good money, but it's not why I do it. So I heard a rumor that one of the fishermen down by the docks has caught some weird-looking fish there as they were fishing the other day. So from what I hear, this unique, nobody has ever seen like this before. It's intrigued to me. I would like to have it myself and make a good trophy. You get me that fish, I'll get you the bowstring. What do you say? Sounds good to me. Alright, so talk to Swensen the Navigator. We talk to the fisherman, he wants a fishing map. Alright, so talk to the fisherman. I suppose you know you're looking for exotic stream or all fish, do you? Outlanders have heard of an amazing catch. Yeah, you haven't. Can I trade something for it? Exotic is bad eating. I would happily trade it if you can find me a secret map with the best fishing spots. That navigator has him in the way. Is that all? It is indeed. By getting me a copy of that map, I will finally self-sufficient. I'll see what I can do. Is Swensen the Navigator for the fishing map. Alright, so he's here. Hello. Ask the Merchant's Trial. Greetings. Map of the fishing spots. Well, of course, the navigator, I have the maps. Can I have it just like that? I think not. This map shows the prime fishing locations. It's very valuable to our clan. I'm afraid I cannot just give it away. Perhaps I can trade you something for it. A trade for a map of the fishing spot, spots in 100 leagues out. I will trade it for no less than a weather forecast from our Seer.
As a navigator, it's extremely important for plotting the best course. Where can I get a weather forecast around here? From the Seer. I need one to finish this quest. One more time, I'm going to throw that in the trash. Here's Pierre the Seer. Ask about merchants' trials. Where you can find the weather forecast. Yes, I am the Seer. Can I have the weather forecast? Then you require a divination of the weather. A simple matter for me, but I would require something in return. I know you were going to say that. It's a fairly simple matter of I require a bodyguard for protection. Find me someone who is willing to offer me the service. That's all. That's all. Alright, so talk to Chris here. Talk to Thorvald the Warrior. Thorvald the Warrior. Ask about merchants' trials. What is going on here? Where can I find a powerful way to the bodyguard? You can do this. But there's a way. But I was steeled in battle. I have dreamt of earning my place in the champions table in the longhall. There's a tradition that the bravest and strongest honored the table of champions to drink to the feast of them all. Unfortunately, there's only a fixed number of places available at the table, and these places were all filled many months ago by others. Although my worthiness is undeniable, the only way I'm able to take the place is if one of those their guy give up their place to me voluntarily. So you want me to go kill one of those for your vote and make it look like an accident? What? No, I am shocked that you suggested something. If just persuade one of them, the revealers, to give up their champions token so that I might be able to take their place. So I have a contract. All right, so let's see what you can do. Let's see. Or Manni the Reveller in longhall. He wants a legendary cocktail. Manni the Reveller. Ask about merchant's trial. I don't have any idea a token on this. As a matter of fact, I have earned my place for serving over 5,000 battles and raiding praise. Due to my contribution, if I had not permitted to spend my days in the long haul listening to the epic tales, drinking beer. Cool, that sounds sweet. So I don't suppose you give it away. I think that sounds better than it actually is. I miss my glory days of combat, and to tell you the truth, this beer isn't that great, and the bar's music is lousy. I would happily give up my token if it were not for one of the things that keeps me here. Our battle keep, one of the worst in the world, one of the best in the world, and it has worked in taverns across the land. When she was younger, she experimented with a lot of her drinks and invented a cocktail so alcoholic that tasty that it became something of a legend to all who enjoy drink. Unfortunately, she decided that cocktails were not a suitable drink from the grave. She vowed never to make it again. I've never, uh, I've been here every day since she returned, hoping that someday she might change her mind and that I might try this legendary cocktail for myself. Alas, it has never come to pass. If you can persuade her to make the legendary cocktail, I'll be happy to get another drop of alcohol past my lips. I will give you my champagne smoking. That's all. That's all. Alright, so talk with her. She wants to promise her, you know. I don't suppose you have any idea where I can find a long-tailed barkeep's legendary cocktail, you know. How did you hear about that? I don't think anybody knew about it. Well, it's true that when I was younger days as a barkeep, I wanted to know trying the various alcohol. Do you know many places that have lots? Well, indeed, a fusion of various drinks from all over the world to create the greatest cocktail ever made. Of course, when my wanderlust has gone and I return to Rellekka to serve as breakfast here, I gave all that up. We remember how to make it, of course. And we have the ingredients here. I don't need to go chasing around the world to make it. No, I have them all here. Why can you make a legendary cocktail then? I'd rather not. It's a reminder of a life left behind. Anyway, you can change your mind. You need us to become a friend, right? Well, okay, for an outlander, it would be the shame to see you fail. You know, ask 11, the kid outside, sure. He's nothing but a pest, sneaking in here and stealing the beer. I shudder to think of what it would be like when he's past his trial. And always and is allowed to legitimately, if you can get him to sign a contract promising him that he will never, ever darken my doorway again, you will get the drink. And they had to go and do that. Knowing that little horror who probably be willing to let it exchange for some cash, you should probably ask him for yourself too. Alright, so now we got to ask the woman. I don't suppose you have an idea where I can find a written promise from ask Olaf to stay out of the longhall. What? I can't believe she asked you to get a written promise from me to stay out. Yep, she really did. Okay, but the longhall is so much fun. I'd live there if I could. I suppose you really need a promise to become a friend of the town. Yeah, I really do. Well, I'll tell you what, if it's for you, I'll merely 5,000 gold. So give him the 5,000 gold. Here's the written promise. So finally, that's the. Alright, talk to her, please. Alright, no more interface issues. Merchant's trial. Reveller. Thorvald the Warrior. Here's this Seer. fishing map. Unusual fish. Skull. I got the bowstring. That goes to the hunter. And then shift and wants a tracking up. And then the shopkeeper wants a agree to lower taxes. Actually, not those are the rougher ones. And then the goods. Bard. There's the sun. And then the sailor. No. Okay, work. So then there's the flowers. And then merchant. Here's the flower you want. Incredible. In which this goes might even match my own news race, but to recommend it to the council. Alright, so that's done. So there's 3 parts done. That was Manni, Olaf, and Sigli, and Sigmund. Sorry, 4 parts. So there's 3 parts remaining. There is Swensen, Thorvald, and the Seer. So I'm going to at this point split this video into 2 parts. Because we're already almost at 2 hours. In hindsight, I probably should have made this video several parts in the first place, but what's done is done. Might think about doing an edited version of this video in the future to shorten it up a little bit, but for right now, sticking out of 10 to uncut. So I'll wrap this up. I'll do a part 2.